Hi, I'm Lew Green, and this is Eye on Tampa Bay. Today we're with Sharon Calvert, the co-founder of the Tampa Tea Party, and we're going to be talking about the special election in Pinellas County coming up on March 11th. Welcome to the show, Sharon.
Oh, thanks for having me back.
Well, thanks for being here. It's always fun.
It sure is.
Especially at election time.
That's right. And all eyes on the nation's looking at this special election over in Pinellas County for Congressional District 13.
Right. Well, why do you think it's going to be a low turnout?
Well, it's a special election. Actually, it could be higher than normal for a special election, only because there's national attention being brought to it, both from both parties. The Democrats have targeted as a seat they want to take away from the Republicans, and of course the Republicans are looking to maintain it and keep that seat, and I think that's real important going into November.
Well, the election is March 11th, and you have early voting starting on March 1st?
Right. Actually, absentee ballots have already gone out, and the push is for voters to vote by mail. So if you've got your absentee ballot, get it in, don't set it aside, fill it out, get it back. It gets tracked. Early voting will start March 1st. It will run through the 9th, and the day of elections March 11th. But today with absentee or vote by mail, I guess is the term they're using, and early voting, a lot of people may have already voted by election day.
Is this election like a petri dish as it relates to Obamacare?
Well, I think it should be, to repeal Obamacare. Obamacare has become such a drag on Democrats. It doesn't matter where you are in the political spectrum. A majority of Americans still oppose and they do not like Obamacare. And today, we're all being impacted. We all are personally being affected by Obamacare. So yes, I think it's going to be an issue in Pinellas.
Now, Alex Sink, where is she from? Is she from Pinellas County, or?
No, she's not. She's, I'd call her a carpetbagger.
Uh-oh.
She actually lives on the eastern part of Hillsborough County, is where her home is, out in Pinellas. And from what I understand, I think she's renting something just across the bridge in Pinellas. Right. And interestingly enough, I think she's been asked whether she's going to stay regardless of the outcome of the election, and we don't seem to get an answer on that question.
Well, you have her; she's in the race. Jolly is in the race, and you have a Libertarian that kind of is in a spoiler position here.
Yes, that's interesting. We do have a three-way race, kind of similar if people were familiar with the Virginia race just before the end of last year, I believe. So, and looking at the polling, it looks like the Libertarian may be polling 4 to 14% of the voters, and that could impact one or the other candidates. Libertarians, sometimes it can take from the left, but I would presume that most of the time it's going to take from the right of center voters. So we've got to watch this closely. Personally, I don't want to see what happened in Virginia happen in Pinellas. At the very last minute, I think Cuccinelli could have pulled it out, and the Libertarian vote could have made the difference.
Is this a new election tactic? Is to get a splitter into the system?
Well, I don't know. I don't have any information. Yeah. I don't know really anything about the Libertarian candidate over in Pinellas. Yeah. But ballots are out. People are voting. People are already voting. They're going to be returning those ballots, and it's all going to be on turnout. So we'll see what happens, but get out and help Jolly win this race, and we'll keep pushing and encouraging people to get out and help his campaign.
It's not easy running uphill, but sometimes it's worth it when you get to the top.
Well, this is an interesting race. What I see from the Hillsborough perspective, the Tampa Bay area, is I like that momentum. When you win, you build momentum, and it would certainly be great for the whole Tampa Bay area. That's why I'm encouraging anyone in this area to help out let's win this race, and then let's keep that momentum just going until November.
Well, thank you very much, Sharon, and thanks for coming on, and thanks for being on Eye on Tampa Bay and keeping an eye on things like you do very well. So don't forget, the vote starts on the 1st of March. The absentee ballots are already out there, and the voting day is the 11th of March. So don't skip this one, and don't take it lightly. It's very important. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Sharon, for being on.
Thank you, Lew.